Okay, so now we are live. I hope that I've fixed the title for the video because for some reason OBS Studio hasn't been updating it. But today I'm going to talk about something absolutely important. The thing is that I announced in my last video for IRL that I was going to eventually stop doing challenges. But the thing is that I don't want to exactly stop doing challenges just because it's too hard. I actually have done challenges throughout my life with over 2,000 games that I've played, which unfortunately was not on stream. But I've recently kind of like stayed away from it for so long, like multiplayer games or challenged games or the hardest difficulty on games or just certain games like, Call of Duty or zombies or stuff like that. I've stayed away from all of it because I did it my whole life. Now, now that I used to stream this stuff back in 2017, and the thing is that it did gain me a notice. Like I got like 500 followers within like 2-3 months. But the thing is that it was causing me so much stress that I kind of stopped. And I stayed away from challenges ever since then. But right now, with the way that I've thought about coming back to streaming, it took me a while to get used to making better layouts for the stream, fix the balance on the audio, and I feel like I've finally accomplished those things. But now, ever since my last video on Resident Evil 4 Remake for professional mode where I gained 51 followers, it I thought in my mind I was doing something right, but at the same time, when I hit that wall in the game where I couldn't progress anymore, it it just it got me so frustrated that I wasn't enjoying what I was doing, and I stopped. And the thing is that I just didn't want to stream challenges anymore at that point. But I had a dream last night that had said that had basically like 70,000 followers just came out of nowhere, and I had a couple 100,000 views for all of my videos. And I just thought to myself, like, why would I have a dream like that? And I thought about my streams, and I thought about the last announcement. Honestly, I may actually reattempt to go back to challenges, but first, I have to redirect the way that I was approaching these challenges. See, the problem with the challenges is that I'm doing things that I haven't done in a long time, and I'm comparing myself to people who have been doing it repetitively. And if I'm going to go back into challenges, I have to start myself from something that's easy, get myself familiar with the game, know the different mechanics about it, and then work my way up slowly. And that's what I want to do. When I go back to doing challenges, I'm actually going to put it in the title challenge, or it'll have the game name challenge. And when I do, I'm going to start off and get myself familiarized one game at a time. I won't try to do multiple games. I'll just do one game at a time for a challenge, start from the lowest end, work my way up to the hardest end, and do things that no one else really does. This is why we watch people on Twitch or YouTube, is because we want to see things that are different. Things that everybody's played Pokemon, everybody's played Zelda. Why would they want to see it again on a stream? They want to see games that they've never seen before, and they want to see challenges for things that they can't do themselves. It's what makes content interesting. And this is what I want to do. And this is what I want to start doing. And so I'm also going to be reducing the stream time down to about 4 or 5 hours. I'll have two different types of videos. One's going to be just for regular content, and it'll just be normal things like indie horror games or games that I enjoy, RPGs, and I'll be finishing them all, hopefully 100% completion and everything. And then there will be the challenge games, which are the ones that, sure, everybody's played them, but I'm going to try to do things that are considered almost damn near crazy or insane. And hopefully by then I'll eventually build myself back up with knowing how to get myself refamiliarized with challenges. Once I do that and I feel comfortable enough, I may go multiplayer where I can compete against other people. Because I used to do it a long time ago when I was a teenager, but I avoided it for a very long time. And it was, like I said, I've been doing this my whole life. And I didn't want to put that much stress on myself again. And by reducing my streams down to 4 or 5 hours and segmenting my games with 2 different halves, I'll be able to finally like have some balance to my life, where I'll have just enough rest. I'll be quitting smoking. I'll be eating healthier. I'll be trying to take an off day or two, so that way I can actually like rest up and do things that are also progressive for my life, but is also the same thing. It's still work, but it's just more relaxing. Is, for example, my game designs. I just finally got the digital art tablet. I can finally design my logo, and I can also design emojis. I can design basically stickers, and I can design my games. And once I finally start getting more content for my games, I'll be able to finally push out the content's updates, so that way I can get closer to releasing the games. I have 2 games I'm designing. One's based off of Hotline Miami, but it's not a direct spin-off. It's not going to be anything that's copied or anything. It's just a whole different type of game that's going to be similar in its own way, but it's my version. And the other game is going to be kind of similar to like Earthbound, or what is it called, Amori, Undertale. It'll be cute, and it'll be funny, it'll be good, and yes, it will be like used in like the older graphics. But the thing is that I'm not extremely experienced when it comes to game design, but I'm going to be testing it out fully to make sure that it comes out as a full game, and it's going to be great. So what I intend to do is in my next streams, after I come back from 3 days of work, because I'm going to work today and then I'll be going to work for the next 2 days, I'll be off for 4, is that I'm going to be starting over my challenge runs, including even Vanquish or RPGs that were stupidly hard, like The Last Remnant, and just build my name back up. When I do the challenges, like I said, I'll start from the bottom, get myself familiarized with the game, and then just gradually go higher difficulty. The other half of my content will just be indie horror games, or games I enjoy, games for relaxing, things that maybe you haven't seen. And the thankful thing is that I feel like with this kind of balance, it'll help me gain a steady audience. It'll help me steady my life, and I'll be less stressed, which means that I'll be capable of more. And once I feel comfortable enough, like I said, I'll go multiplayer, and hopefully you guys will see a different type of stream for me, where I will finally prove that I can be capable enough to compete against some of the most elite gamers around the world. And we'll see what I can do. It'll be a lot of practice. It'll be a lot of trial and error. I do want to do the whole Dark Souls series, the Bloodborne series, Sekiro, and all these other games. So just stay patient, okay? Work with me. I'm not in any crazy rush. I have to earn my way back up. And so I'm going to do this the right way. And I hope you guys will also know that I probably won't be streaming without makeup anymore. I just feel like it boosts my confidence a lot more to have my appearance the way it is. And it also seems like people prefer that anyway. And at least I feel like I can be happy with my own videos, and perhaps you will be too. So I hope to see you guys soon. And I really thank you guys for subscribing, following, and even viewing my content when I'm live, or even watching it when I'm off stream. And I know everybody's got a life, and I do too. And this is why I'm going to reduce my content down to 4 or 5 hours, is because I want it to be concentrated, where I have enough rest, but just enough content to push out. Not doing it too much, burning myself out. because I don't want that. And you guys don't want that either. You don't want to see me stressed. But you want to see me stressed only because I'm trying to succeed in a challenge. So, hopefully you'll see me soon. I see you guys soon. I gotta go to work. Goodbye.